All right, people. Let's do it. All right. How y'all doing today? Ooh, I like the beat. I like the beat. Reach a new peak. Flow in the heat. I'm gonna reach a whole nother level. Deal with the devil. I got this trouble. Bury these enemies. Now I'll never let you get behind me. Yeah, you know you wish you could stab me in the back, but that's not a fact. Yeah, you know, yeah. My flow is whack. That's what's whack. All right. As you can see, I have this new and improved dab counter right down here. I'm pretty stoked about it. So, we're going to use it today. We're going to push it to the limit. We're going to see how far we can make it through the numbers. Yeah, moving up, moving up. Yeah, I'm going to run them up. Yeah, I keep the tech tucked. Yeah, you're running out of luck. Ooh, niggas are acting dumb. Yeah, AK-47 drum. Yeah, these niggas acting drum. Yo, my flow is sounding dumb, but I don't give a fuck cause I'm flowing off the top. Never gonna stop. Everyone talking shit, yeah, you know I got the drop. Never gonna stop. Pop a shot at niggas acting like something, you know that they're not. I'm feeling hot when I flow. So, I'm the best, yeah, you should know. Grow ganja that I'm keeping stowed. I'm gonna blow your mind with the way that I'ma flow. I'ma move the ganja across the country, you know, I'ma make sure I know that everyone I'm working with, I'ma trust. Yeah, you know, I'ma sit puffing the blunt. Feel like I'm my boss, you know, I'm never stopping. Yeah, you these niggas like that. Yeah. They look like they a little run. I got the sauce. Whoo. And we're gonna add some shadow to this, cause you know, we don't play games around here. We take big dabs. We don't take little dabs. We don't get big, like, to the high numbers easily. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make money quick. I make the money quick. Yeah, my flow is something you can never fathom. Yeah, you know, off the top, it's never random. Hey, I'm causing havoc in the city. Yeah, you know, your life is shitty. Yeah, you know, I'm making weight and moving weight in your vicinity. You lady, wanna go sing with me? Whoa, I'ma make sure that I flow. All of the ganja I stole. Yeah, that is for sure. No, I'm never lying. I'm providing highs and, yeah, rising up top. Rising to the top, never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Alright. Who is ready? Who's ready? Yeah, who's ready? I'm ready, yeah. Yeah. Okay. You got this big old dab. Take the first stab of the day. I feel amazing. Sit, make money. Yeah, you know, I said persuading. Hey, yeah. Persuade your bitch to suck my dick. It didn't take very much persuasion. She loved it. Yeah, you should give it a lick. My flow is off the beat, but I'm working hard to reach a peak. You know, my flow is something that you cannot copy. You know what I mean? So that I'm popping right off the top. I'm trying to come up with something new here, folks. So if it sounds like shit, feel free to talk it to smack because I'm practicing. All right, we got a big old dab. Woo! When I adapt my flow to become clever, never doubt me. Don't doubt me, I'm driven by the greed, pristine like a diamond. Yeah, you know I got the pressure. Under pressure, I become finer. I never give up. Run up on these niggas acting tough. Yeah, I'll make a bug off of your punk ass, thinking that you got class. Yeah, you'll never hit my level. I'm thinking fast. We deal with the devil. Alright, obviously my brain is not moving quick enough because my raps are shit. With that, my friend, that's how you know. Oh wait, the dab counter. Hooray! We get to put it to use, guys. You follow my stream, I take another dab. The dab counter goes up. So please hit follow. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're making videos. It's gonna be great. Go check out Mad Reefers Gaming. It's linked below the counter, like farther down, obviously. So today, we are going to be detectives and we're going to continue on this endeavor. Alright. Let's switch it over to the gameplay, shall we? Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. There we go. Here we go. We detectives. Whew. I'm ready to get rolling on these crimes. Be solving all of them. Oh, this light is very bright. Perfect. Oh, it changes each time. First one he was smoking, now he's working the lab. Bruh. They reward you for coming back to this game. They're like, oh, you thought this was a really one-off game. You thought this was simple. No. Alright, we continue. We have to figure out what happened to Black Peter. Black Peter. My homie Peter. Oh boy. Dabroni. Don't act like you're my homie. I'm stoned. Damn. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling real good. I'm stoned as fuck.
I need to prepare a chemical agent.
Oops.
That is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, blue, mystery, orange. So I was starting with green last time. But it says blue's first here, and I'm just going to go simple, and I'm going to go with blue. Now there's a mystery. Well, orange is used last, and it's used before the clears. And the clears are used only after the oranges, which means that those are not used yet. The green isn't mentioned at all. So I'm just going to use that one. Now, orange and those are supposed to go after each other, so I don't really know where the blue is supposed to go, and it's supposed to be one more before orange. Let's just try that one. I don't know. I'm stoned. Now we do orange, right? Because it's the third one after blue. And then we do a clear one. Because that's after orange. And then only 2 are those 2 left, so fuck it. Let's just do it those 2, right? Orange thing. So it's supposed to, those right there. Let's see how this works.
Done.
Oh shit.
Now I can proceed further.
Fuck. Yes. Last time I failed that like 4 times
sheds a
in a
little
row.
light upon the mystery.
Huh.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hit them well, but I beg you reconsider. Ion, I swear. And remember our vows. I have done much dishonorable, for which you, me, What do you think, dear Watson?
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than
We
I
talked
first
last
imagined.
time. You need to figure out more to say, buddy. Scotland Yard.
Hey, wir dürfen zusammenbauen. Oh, that's awesome, Lagoon. How do you like it so far?
I'm talking to a fellow streamer, finding out if this game becomes fast-paced. It feels so wordy.
I like it. I already played the level started and I really like the type of game. So, yeah.
Well, that's cool. She likes it. I'll give her a follow.
Die Draisine scheint mit ihrem Rätsel zusammenzuhängen. Bauen wir die Draisine wieder
Damn.
zusammen, ob man sie für einen Zug
She's
halten
in
kann.
Germany.
Ja, das machen wir.
This chick speaks German and she's streaming, and my girlfriend speaks German, so I'm gonna link her up so you can watch her stream and practice. Let's go to the garden, actually. Woodman's Lee. We're gonna go there.
Oh, you're welcome to send your girlfriend over here. If she speaks German. So thank you for the follow.
I shot her a follow. Because she seems cool.
Oh.
Alright, back to the game. No more wasting our time. We gotta put Hartley's foot boots on these things and see if they fit.
These
Bruh.
boots match the footprints exactly.
You were there that night. There's no denying it. You were there. I came the morning after he died, and these boot prints were here. You did this shit. There's no way you didn't. Let's remind ourselves of the horrible thing that I'm trying to fucking find out. Like, damn. This guy. And think about the fact they're just leaving him here. Whatever. I'm gonna go talk to this lady. Let's confront this bitch. See what she's got to say about her fucking infidelities to Black Peter. Fucking whore. Yeah, you're trying to look all innocent. We know what you did.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Lying bitch.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Thank you, madam.
You lying sack of shit. What a liar. We're gonna get this bitch. do you like the new counter, Bendy? I added it today. It's part of why I'm streaming to celebrate. I'm all stoned now. I'm just like, I don't know. We're talking today, buddy.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
No, it's not true. Your tobacco pouch. Your matches. Your things match. That's what matters.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
You're the gardener, nigga.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
What did you hide?
So tell me,
know you're
Mr.
hiding.
Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Bruh, you're a liar. But what? Hurtley's letter.
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Alright.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Oh, let's see. John Nelligan, what do you got to say?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Strahd?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
No. Shapes of noses. What the fuck does that matter? Do they just like always have stupid shit working on a Scotland Yard? Is that the point? That's amazing. To Woodman's Lee. Well, I think we need to go then. It's Woodman's Lee. See what deductions we have, guys. of these match, I think. Over here. So let's see what's up. Bam. Quite the garden. It's a very pretty map. I like it.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Yep, that's right, woman.
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here.
Oh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. Very loud. Goddamn.
Let us see what is in this box.
A puzzle, eh? Have no fear. Okay, that was easy.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
That it is. Let's see. What does the gear icon mean? That's a real question. I don't know what that means. Find a use, I guess. Let's confront her. Yeah.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Woman, I just found your letters.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters?
Yeah, the ones you just
I
gave me the
asked
key
Liam
for,
to
you
return
idiot.
them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
Well,
You
woman,
believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
well, woman, we are investigating a
Thank
murder.
you, madam.
And you are very conveniently just now telling us all the information, so you're pretty much... Judith carries infection, of actions. The record attempts were made in order to recover that output. Harmless flirting, desperate jealousy. Huh, this game is interesting. I don't know which one to pick. Seriously though. Okay, let's see if there's more. Peter carries a non-smoker. Okay, you could either be the murderer because... Oh man, this is a hard decision. I gotta learn more about that other thing actually, to figure out what it is. I still have a piece of evidence I haven't really checked out, and I don't really know. Let's go to Baker Street and think about it. Figure out what's going on. Okay, let's do some research.
My archive. I can
Is there
always
anything I can
consult with.
research?
My archive.
Nope.
I can always My archive.
Nope.
I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table.
I guess there's
It is
nothing I can
useful
do
for
about
my
that.
work.
Good gracious, you caught someone.
No.
At least
I
now
need
you have a
more
suspect.
info. You asshole. Back to Scotland Yard, I guess. That's where we gotta talk, right? We gotta talk to the people. That guy looks like he's quite the fellow. What a neck. Okay. Here we go.
These are the suspect's belongings. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Okay, that's Hurtley. Check out this guy.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Let's see. Hmm. 8532.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however. Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
We get into this now.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family. but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Let's go wait for Wiggins at the place. It's quite the mystery. This is quite... Let's see if that kid comes around. That's who I want to talk to. I want to go talk to some sailors. Let me see, does that kid get any information on the sailors yet? That's the real question. Wait, what the hell? Why is that what I see when I look at the telescope? I can't look around. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sherlock's a creep. That's hilarious.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my post.
Let's see. Come on, game. Come on, game. You can do it. There you go. This is great. Disguises and everything. Facial hair. Yes. This game is amazing. I love this. Let's get to it. The game is afoot. Well, I don't know what to do today. Go inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. I got look for more clues. Are there any more deductions I can make?
harpoons for hunting whales.
Is there anything that I missed? No?
The tooth. Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map. The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Is there anything I'm missing in here? Something I'm missing. You still crying?
Leave me alone, please.
Gotta see if there's anything in this.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Table's been fully looked at. It's green. I guess I haven't fully looked at his body then.
Peter
Oh, the harpoon
Carey was
itself.
impaled to the wall by a
piece of shit.
whaling harpoon. I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Well, honorably discharged with a wound. It's a nice detail to put in there that he's a weak ass, because now we know that he's not that strong. He is a wounded, hardworking soldier, honorably discharged. Okay, so let's go ahead. Back to Baker Street. Here we go. Alright, Watson, let's do this.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
Oh, I didn't grab a harpoon.
But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Even better.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Okay, let's go back to Woodman's Lee, because I'm an idiot. And we'll go grab that shit. And then we're gonna go impale a pig. Alright, we made it. Let's get a quick jog. What a running animation. Alright, quick harpoon. Bam.
That should do it. Now I am ready
Back
for
to
the experiment.
the aqua lair. I mean, to the butcher. Here we go.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you
Okay.
should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test. The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Alright, time to put more Hellas on it. We're getting some sauce on it.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Let's head back to Baker Street. While we travel, we will think. Bam! Let's see. Pin to the wall. Strength requirement. That's an easy one. Feat of strength. Lucky foe. Okay, so this is either... Nah, this is a feat of strength. Had to be a feat of strength. That's just like a... You have to have one constant in this case.
Mr.
you know?
Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton, sailor.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Let's go dress like a sailor for this shit. Are there any facial hairs that I can do? How am I supposed to dress like a sailor? Some of these are pretty cool. I don't know, like, 'cause I don't get any. Can I dress like a sailor at least? Let me think. Patrick Kane, Peter Carey's a non-smoker.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Yeah.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
I like that he walks different. And he wears a sailor outfit. Are there any other deductions I can make? Peter Cairns. That's dope. Oh, hello. Guess we just figured it out that easy. You're a big sailor, dude.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
What? Push, restrain, idle? I don't, wait, what? Ooh, that's interesting. I lost.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Let's continue.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Here we go. This is some intense shit, guys. I'm gonna beat this fucker. Yeah. Yeah. You just lost, bitch.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Okay, but first, I'm gonna inspect this nigga. What you got to tell me? Golden earring? Okay. Let's see. Strong hands. Yellow nails. I don't know how that helps, but okay. Sailor's tattoo. What is the last? Cheap clothes. Let's continue.
I'm ready to try again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money,
You mean I just won?
no problem with
I just
that.
won that one, buddy. Let's do it again. We're gonna win this time. Wow. You suck. You suck. You suck. And I'm the best.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Gold Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He's a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she had foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Ghazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
He is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellow fingernails.
Here it is.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well,
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
I think we've made it pretty clear. The question is, can I investigate his shoes? Well, I think it's pretty obvious who did it. Let's see. Wow. This has developed into quite the case.
The guard.
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Lying bitch, we've already gone way past this, but I just
Thank
want
you.
to finish the mission. I really think that I need to go to Scotland Yard and talk to the guy. This is a rough one. arrested is the real question.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet? How is the investigation going,
Can't you
Mr.
shoot me?
Holmes?
Loser.
Do you have any idea?
What am I doing here? I've done...
I'm not saying another word.
I have reached an impasse. Let's go to Baker Street. Let's chat.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer? You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Is there anything I can do? Well, let's think for a minute. Okay. So established to require a feat of strength. I really don't see that kid being able to do that. Desperate jealousy. I think it was harmless flirting. That's not right. Huh. Ah, look at that. I created a conclusion. Huntley is innocent. Let's go to Scotland Yard. Baker Street. Oh, Scotland Yard. Let's see.
I'm not saying...
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
How was the investigation?
Curses. I don't know if I have to like do the next step in the thought process tab or whatever. Quite the game. Actually, first, let's look at the clues that we have. What do I do at this point? Back to Woodman's Lee.
The tooth of a sperm.
Is there more to examine up here that I'm like missing or something? Because it says there is. Outline in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Oh. What else is that? Now I get it. The green markers mean that I haven't gotten all the shit. Look at me learning, guys. I feel like a fool now.
I'm not saying...
What am I doing here?
Who do I talk to about the chest?
How was the investigation?
I think I have to talk to that woman then. Man, this game is interestingly difficult.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
That's wrong. Wait, there's more. This game is crazy. Okay, so he's the gardener there for sure. She lied because she was cheating with him. Right? Thus it's harmless flirtation, and he's innocent. Now, he was looking for the papers because he claims he heard about it on the black market because he was selling properties. So he investigated and found out about how his father had come in contact with this guy. So he went there and tried to steal the papers. But it would require a feat of strength for him to do that, and he's not possible of doing that. He hasn't seen him in forever, and that's his pouch. So even though this is all very fulfilling, the facts are his pouch is there, and he hasn't seen him in years, and he thought he had lost it recently, and it would require a great amount of strength, and he went clear through that guy's guts. It has to be Peter Cairns. He hated him. Peter Cairns. I think we're there, but I don't know if there's anything else I can do. would love to hear from the chat what you think. Whoever's watching, who do you think did this?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea?
Who's watching out there? Hello? Who goes there?
I'm not saying.
What am I doing here?
Let's take a quick moment to take a dab while we figure out what's going on with this case. Alright. Let's do it, guys. One more dab for the stream. Who wants to smoke with me? Alright. Alrighty. Whew. Oh boy. I don't know. Let's take this dab real quick so we can make Peter Cairns the one. And make him in trouble, or we can absolve him of his crimes, which I don't really see why we would do that, because it seems, even though we had a good time, sailor to sailor, it seems like he's like a pretty crazy guy. Like, he fucking definitely harpooned him through the guts and pinned him to the wall. There's no debate about that in my mind. So, what are you guys thinking? Anyone got an idea? Anyone want to give some input, or do I just got to make the decision myself? Because trust me, I will. But first, a dab. And if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out Mad Reefers Gaming down below. We're going to have a bunch of sick glass on there soon. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have all of our footage on there. We're going to have videos coming out every single week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, please hit that follow and subscribe button and check it out. You hit follow, I'll take another dab. Alright. Three, two, one. Woo! Oh, it's quite the dab. Alright. I'm feeling it. Let's get that dab counter up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, we get back to this mystery. I'm excited. I think we gotta make the decision. I think it's time. I'm sorry there, bud. You're guilty, dude. You did it. So he had a knife, and he harpooned him through the chest. But what was his motive? Fuck it, we're going cold-blooded murder. I feel like that's the truth. I think it's what it is. I'm curious to see the other alternatives, though. wanted to see if I got it right. Okay, here we go.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means... It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter. What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
Oh, I get to fight this guy. Fist fight, fist fight, fist fight. Ooh. Ooh, we got this, boys. Oh no, I messed up. There we go. They threw that in there like that. Expecting that. Let's do this. We got this. Oh no! Oh no! Shit's getting heated. This is a good fight. This is good. Oh shit! Yeah! 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 Here we go. Ooh! Yay! We did it.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
I'm not checking his conclusion. We're continuing. We're doing this. Justice seeker case statistics. People solve the case the same way. 81%. People made the same moral choice. 40%. Damn, people be weak. He's a murderer. Sorry. Riddle on the rails. Ooh. Are we on a train this time?
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Poor Mycroft. He just wants to be a good brother. He don't give a fuck. Hey, I got a souvenir. The harpoon that killed Black Peter. That's dope. The question is, was I right? I want to know, but I don't want to spoil it. This game and its mysteries. It just crashed. Oh, there we go. Fuck my life. Why must it be so hard for me?
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Lean out the window? No, down the stairs. Let's go. Bam.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Eat. 1 week later. Wow, what a jump.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark.
What if I...
Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow. Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let's go. Let's go look this way. Who knows where it could be? These dudes. This mystery is confusing.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Yeah, where the fuck is that? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Get to wear the hat and everything.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Let's take a look at this dude. anything on his face that we can check out? Not really. How about his hat? Wait, what's that? Full of gray hair. He's an old motherfucker. Honorary badge. Oh, he's good at his job. Spots of earth. Wedding ring. Okay. Let's for the railroad map first.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please. Take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Ooh, we get to know what's on the train. That's helpful.
See you later, my good man.
My good man. Station Master Evesham. What's the map? There we go.
This map will be useful. An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
This is a very interesting video game. I really like it, actually. The fact that you have to actually like figure it out is cool.
Railway post bags.
Where is this guy's office at? There we go.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson. Here is the train set. A telegraph.
Let's ask him about Mr. Robinson, maybe?
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Very nice. Well, let's just take this cab to the next place. Alright. Bridlington. I cannot talk. Bridlington. Deductions. Yeah, nothing. We are here. Let's do it. This is cool. We're in a little city. No, wait, kind of village. I don't even know where we are. Train service. Let's talk to whoever's in here. Who's this? Angry passenger. Mr. Robinson.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
He's a young lad. He probably doesn't know too much.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night.
As they should.
But people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand. Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Call you out, boy.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
Ruthless.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, boy.
First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not. insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Oh.
A telegraph.
Excuse me. That's quite the burp. I think Ron is open. Let's speak to Mr. Robinson. If the game doesn't want to crash on us.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Boy, I'm gonna look you up and down, and I'm gonna know everything about you. What do you think about that? Huh? Australian hat. Is he Australian? Oh wow, expensive clothes. Oh, he's got a pinky ring. What a pimp! Wait, this doesn't mean anything. His shoes mean anything? Oh wait, fancy shoes, crocodile skin. Mr. Robinson.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Okay.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Okay.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
That poor guy.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
We should. We're gonna go and take a look at this luggage. Where's his luggage? Maybe this way. Probably the other way. I'm a high piece of shit. High as fuck. Let's go this way. We're solving a mystery, guys. Lift left baggage.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Get more complex, alright, I like it.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales contract.
An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the...
There you go.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
This guy's a cheat and a swindle.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Don't touch anything, please.
Shut the fuck up. Go to Chesterfield. Chesterfield. Here we go.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A fishing advertisement.
Advertisement. Weird.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
This fucking drunk ass. He don't give a shit about his job.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me. This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
Yeah, but you're an idiot, dude. I don't care what you think. Money? What the money? Alright, let's see. Hey, thanks, man. Much appreciated.
locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
There we go. Let's do it. Breaking and entering. Oh, I have to take a dab because he gave me a follow. I'm gonna do it before I do this puzzle to make the puzzle as difficult as possible. Let's do it. You ready? I don't know if you're still here, Breathagon, but I'm taking the dab for you, buddy. I should probably scrape the dab before I heat it up. That's how you know I'm already stoned. Yeah. Oh, you're here. Nice. You like my new dab counter? This is my first stream with the dab counter. I'm excited for it. Pog in the chat. Yeah. How you like my streams frame? How you like the vibe? Kind of gives that SpongeBob vibe. I like it. Alright, here we go. Woo. There we go. We're doing it. Back to the game. Yeah, dude, open up this lock. I wish they had other locking minigames. This is actually not too old of a rig. I've had this just for a little bit. That was so easy.
Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
He's a thief.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
The mystery thickens.
Railway post bags.
This guy is a piece of shit. Hey, you drunk ass.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
Maybe he's right.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with
That's
it if
dope.
needed.
Portable archive. We on the road, bruh. Let's go back to Evesham. Let's assume that he could be correct. And let's go talk to him. Hey, let's go talk to these people. Who are these guys just hanging out around here? I can't talk to them. Okay, that's cool. It's right outside the map for me. Ah! Where do we go? This is where we go. Nope. Let's talk to this guy quick.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Alright, so we gotta go to Bridlington. Right here. Let's do it. Let's go talk to Mr. Robinson. I'm still on the edge about him. Talk to this angry passenger. Why not?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
It's probably got nothing to do with it, but let's just check him out. We're closed. Cheap ticket, cause he's a broke boy. He's married. He's pinned down. He has a rough skin. Who's a worker? He seems like an honest fella. What happened, buddy?
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
This is giving me quite the mystery. The Chileans stayed on the train. The train vanished with the people. Didn't see the train. What? I'm confused.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Don't touch anything, please.
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
Hamilton is a victim. There's no way that he could make that much money. But the Chileans. Has to be it. Okay, now more clues.
Railway post bags.
Let's come down to the warehouse. There's gotta be something in here, right? No? Damn. What a disappointment. Oh, let's see if we can never give up.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can help me out, because this is hard. Let's see if there's anything in here. Can I go in here? This is good.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
This suitcase contains my archives.
Where to? We're in the Bradlington. Let's go back to Chesterfield.
A telegraph.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
A fishing advertisement. handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear?
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
I know where he's going with this. It's just a trick. Alright. This seems like a good stopping point because I got a feeling my next task is building this. And I'm excited. It's going to be fun. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one more dab to end this stream so we can say that we hit 4 dabs today with practically nobody watching, which I think is pretty good. We got a follower, so that's fun. Thank you, Breathagon. I gotta go attend to some real life stuff. You know how it be sometimes. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to get deeper into this game, especially now that I know that the decisions at the ends of each one are finite and like it shows me what other people picked. This is a cool game, guys. I would highly recommend checking this out. I know it's one of those games that you've probably never heard of, but it's quite a bit of fun. And I like the soundtrack. It's kind of puts you in the vibe of using my brain, thinking, applying my brain power to solving these crimes. I'd say I like it. I like the emoticons. Let's take this Debroni, brother. You got this Globberoni. Let's do it. Alright. Alright. Thank you for watching. I gotta go, but I'll see you later.